What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. And we are currently in the middle of nowhere. And we are at Baltimore Oil Well number 2, which is one of 4 oil wells around the map. And yes, I checked, there are only 4. They're all out here between Baltimore, Aberdeen, and Lancaster. So, if you'll remember last week, we spent a lot of time, more time than was actually shown in the video, setting up the northern half of the corridor to accept freight. And, well, now it's time to get that freight going, because this was all to set up for this. So I've already done a couple little things. I have modified the Trenton station to add 2 normal freight platforms and then also a bypass track, a singular bypass track that is meant for oil trains coming back. But then I had the thought, after I'd already done this, that we're gonna need express trains on this end of the line eventually. And I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna figure that out when the time comes. So hopefully I'm in a little different mindset and don't do things identical to what I did on the north half, because I want to make it a little unique in terms of how we have things set up. So we do still have a couple little steps here. Oh, the other thing was I modified that place. Aberdeen? Was it Aberdeen? Yeah, I modified Aberdeen just to add a couple freight platforms. But that is all I have done off camera. So, we need to connect Trenton up to Edison, which should be fairly straightforward. Oh, and I don't think I did this end of the line. No, I didn't do this end of the line. It wasn't intended to happen, but I ended up upgrading the rest of this end of the corridor to be 75-mile-an-hour track. So let's make everyone matchy-matchy. Oh, Speaking of the express trains, I just realized I've kind of made it hard for myself. I already worked those platforms in here. Alright, well, Trenton's gonna be our prototype here. And this is solely for the purpose of figuring out what in the world the tracks are doing between Trenton and Edison, because we kinda need to know that as we build this. So let's slap those in on the outside and make sure we have underpasses to there. There we go. And then Edison. I almost screwed it up. Oh no, I did put a... I was smart, put a freight building. Perfect. Anyway, scatterbrain. Where are my express tracks? There are my express tracks. So, don't worry about speed. We'll figure out speed later. We're gonna break off and dive and get into a tunnel as soon as it will let us. There we go. Whoops. And there's that. Now, why on earth have I done that? Well, because like I said, we need to figure out what the freight track's doing. And the answer to that is going to be swinging out around here. And then back in to join up for this bridge over this little creek. So, get that done. And it looks a little wonky, but it works. Get you hooked in to Edison. There we go. So now we actually have a continuous freight line from Aberdeen to Boston, which is neat. So now crossover, cool. I'm probably gonna need a couple of signals on this line here. I'm just realizing. We'll put them in the tunnel because why not? And then a couple in the middle. And then you get a signal. Well, I'd like to be able to stack that where the train hopefully clears the station. Let's see if we can run this right down to the tunnel. I have no idea how long the trains running this line will be, but they at least stand a better chance of clearing the station if we put that there. And then we are already signalized on the way to Trenton. Good. Alright. Let's see here. We need to get oil flowing down to Aberdeen. We also need to make this a little easier on ourselves. I'm wondering why I put a freight building in Aberdeen. We're not taking anything out of Aberdeen, but despite that building, we're still going to put a main building over here, and then some roadage, maybe, if I can build in the right place. Come on now. Connect. There you go. Now, we do kinda have to build a road out to the oil wells. But what I'm gonna try to do is the way oil goes, the first stage oil processing, the just the base oil refinery, it works on a 2-to-1 ratio. Two crude oil for every 1 oil output. So we're gonna need 2 wells. Now has the cheekiness worked? The cheekiness has worked. Now how far this way can I put this? Right there, apparently. Alright, and I should have done this before I put it in. We're gonna upgrade our platforms, and because we're kinda free-forming the whole deal here, we will add an outlet over here. So we get a nice little one-way loop, or I should say, well, yeah, they come in, they go one way. Now we need to get to Aberdeen as directly as possible. The Pennsylvania Oil Highway. Well, I don't know if we're in Pennsylvania at this point. Might still be in Maryland. Doesn't really matter. Anyway. Buildings. Road depot, we're going to put one up here. And we're going to put one here. And we're going to go and buy, oh, we got the Pioneer Zephyr. Cool. What's our latest and greatest truck? Looks like the Ford. You will carry crude oil. Love to see it. So let's buy, hopefully I don't pause my recording doing this. Yay, I did it right that time. That's where we're gonna pause for a second. Set up a new line. From there. Oh, I didn't put in the station on this end. Oops. There we go. And then we're gonna go buy another probably 15 to start with. And that, I believe, is labeled line 2. There we go. Now hold on, you're not using my nice little loop. That's not okay. You must do the loop thing. There you go. Wait, what? No. There you go. That's why it was doing that. Alright. So that gets the oil flowing. Now we need to get the oil flowing away from here, which means we need to hook in these platforms. So, yeah, it all works out. That's right. Got confused about which side of the track we're dealing with here. Come on. Be nice. There we go. This is not my preferred setup here, but you know, we gotta have something that works. So run that like that. signals. We're gonna prioritize actually the fuel trains. Hopefully this works as intended. By not giving them a signal and giving them a signal here, it hopefully forces the food and whatever trains to wait. But we shall see. Whoops. Alright, now then. We need a line that goes from there to, not Trenton, Edison. And apparently, oh no, wait, no, you're, alright, we need to add a waypoint here. After Edison, you go through that waypoint. There we go. Now you're thinking with your noggin. Which, yeah, it looks like it will be hard to screw this up. But the game will find a way, I have found. Yeah, no, Aberdeen, go to platform 3. Now, what is your... Oh, yep, that's my bad. There we go. Alright. Now then. I believe I saw a depot. There we are. What are we going to run? Oh, we did have these little Alcas, but these are more little shunters, little switchers. We're not going electric. As powerful as they are, we are not going electric. We have the Class 9000. It goes 62. This is sharing a line with... Oh, but how powerful they are. We're gonna need a lot of oil. I have the feeling the cars are gonna be limited to... Oh no, I have 62 mile-an-hour cars. That's the problem. Well, I guess we're getting updated food trains? Yeah. Make everything run, make everything run 62 miles an hour. Let's cut that down to there. We're gonna buy 3 of them to start and set them onto that line. Now, where's my little food trains? Gonna replace all of you. And we're gonna set a color on these. I don't think it is really colorable, but whatever. Anyway, you currently have 8 boxcars. I'll add 1 because they're a little lower capacity. And then these are just flat cars. Yes, flat car with side stakes. There we are. Actually, I think that's what's already on there. So, replace. There we go. Now everyone can run the same speed. And those, yeah, those can fit in that platform. platform with ease. But do they fit into Trenton? They should. Alright, and these guys made sure that they'll fit in Edison. But now, we need to get the fuel over to the refinery. And this is, oh, this is going to be a mess. Alright, first of all, hello, autosave. Go away. First order of business is get rid of that bridge, which means getting rid of the creek. Then we can... oh, straight mode. Straight line. There we go. Now, these residents are not going to be happy living here. Already calling that. And this little street's about to become busy. So, we need... ooh. Is that gonna pick up from here and go to the... no. It can't be that easy. It cannot be that easy. So we're going to have another stop over there. Oh, well, we'll see how this ends up working. Buy me some trucks. We'll buy 10 of them for this run. And then, you know, this run would be a lot shorter if they could just do that. Or better yet, do that. Beautiful. Now we need to go buy another. I'm gonna go with 10. Set you on a line from there to there. Now comes the tricky part. The very tricky part. Brooklyn needs fuel. A lot of things need fuel. And ladies and gentlemen, what did we do when we set this up? We had the freight skip New York City. How could we be so dumb? It'd be so nice if I could drop off here and have trucks go to Brooklyn and trucks run out to, well, Croton. Where do you run? You only run to Yonkers. I could run trucks out of here, out of New Rochelle up to Croton. It's harder to run trucks out to Queens. Well, no, I could. The traffic isn't horrible. It's a little rough there, but if we force them to come like... where's the fuel refinery? If we force them to come like this way, it shouldn't be too bad. So Brooklyn, we need you're all over here. I think this catches all of you, so we'll drop that there. And run a line from there to there. And you are, which designation do you get? You just get an F. So you become F Queen's Fuel? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce how that spelled itself. Alright, so that's that. You need some vehicles. That's close enough. And we use a different color truck for this one. And we're just gonna spam click buy because the purchase button is for chumps. Alright, so that takes care of that. Now you drop off there. Now this is gonna be the tricky part. It's fitting in. You know what? This is why they have features like this. Cargo building. Not that we should be picking up freight here, but we now have the option to if we ever wanted to. Oh, that is a disgusting elevation change. Let's try that. Alright. Buildings. Truck station. New line. From there to... Oh, we have done nothing with Croton. Well, nothing in Croton itself. Okay, so line, go from there to there. You are F Croton fuel. Alright. And you need some vehicles. Luckily, we have plenty of depots from when we built the yeah, when we built the construction material line. Yeah, we'll start with, 26 is fine. Alright. So now, so you'll stop there and then you have to stop. Alright, let's start setting up this train. You're gonna run from here to there to there. You don't need anything there. You need New London. And you need... Oh god, we have to run these all the way to Boston. Oh my word. Which means we need to add a platform up here. Yay! Which means you need to go bye-bye. Oh, nope. Try again. Okay, and then we need my favorite kind of junction here. This, no kidding here, this is how I set up every junction in the original or not every junction, every station in the original Transport Fever. Actually, I don't know if I can do this on the curve. Can I get my X in, my double crossover? Yes, I can get my double crossover. Alright, signal there, signal there, signal there. May the odds be ever in your favor getting out of here. And since we'll have two things running, we'll put an extra outbound signal. Now, at Boston, oh, it automatically split. You love to see it. No, wait. Wrong thing. Looking at the wrong thing. Oh, don't you do that. Don't you do that. What are you doing? You stop in Providence, right? Yeah, you stop in Providence. Providence. You stop on 1. There we go. But now we have the same issue in Kingston. No, you're passing through Kingston. Okay, New London. You stop in New London. New London. Stop on 1. Stanford. Stop on 1. New Rochelle. Stop on 1. There we go. Now we're talking. Beautiful. Now, for this end. Oh my word, this is going to hurt. Oh, I can't even use my fancy little... I can't even use my fancy little depot here because it doesn't hook up to there. Or does it? Or does it? Hey, look at that. They have a path now. Alright. These are going to be the only trains on the line, so I don't care about speed because they're going to go fast. And then we want the fast tank cars. Start at 160-ish meter trains. And we're going to buy 6 of them. Because why not? And those go on that line. And I don't care if they run up that way first because it's going to take time to get goods flowing down here. So let's let it roll. Which we really should have done a while ago. To let things start circulating. Hey, look at all this oil. Now you're just spitting it out. Oh no. It recognizes the refinery wants it. Which, if we go... Oh yeah, this is a good opportunity to get Trenton some fuel. Which, issue I've just realized. Alright, so hold on. Trenton's the only one down here that wants fuel. Who wants fuel? Providence, Boston, Stanford, New London, Brooklyn. Oh, well, I've got to fix the name of that line. Brooklyn, Croton, Exton, and Trenton are the only other 2. Where is Exton? Exton is up here. Okay. So this is going to be feeding everyone. So we need... where is this line? Manage line. Alright. You are actually... Oh, and I put that waypoint on the wrong track. It was supposed to use the bypass track. But let's... This is gonna get tricky. We're gonna, while trying to also use this bypass track, we are going to make this a little weird. Alright, get this train out of here. We're gonna want this train to stop on the way back and drop fuel. But I also don't want it getting in the way. Or I don't want any of these getting in the way of the other trains. So... yeah, we're doing some quick maneuvering here. No, show me the good. Okay, it's not showing me the terminals for... Oh, yeah, it is showing me that. Duh. Alright. You go to Terminal 2. Perfect. Now, here's what we're gonna do. This line, after Edison, is going to stop at Trenton on Platform 2, alternately on Platform 1 if that's blocked. There we go. And now these should mostly stay out of each other's way. And we'll just need a signal right there. Alright. Proceed. Oh, but what we've forgotten... just to avoid any confusion, you're unloading fuel there. And back here, which I could have done this right from where I was, you are only loading crude. Alright. So we're getting oil down here. We are keeping up with the oil up here. Oh, these trains can be so much bigger. Oh. Yeah, we're not... we're not keeping up with these. Also, going that far, we need, like, double the number of trains. Clone, there we go. So there they go. There goes a food train. Here comes a brand new oil train. Why did you stop? I might need to add more signals in here. Let's add a signal right in the middle of a... Oh, why? Oh, it might have spit a new train out this way. That's why it stopped. Alright, so we know the crude oil is a-flowing. Are you getting anything yet? No. Where is our first oil train? Here he comes. Blitzing through Trenton. I picked the wrong button there. Oh, wait, you can... Oh, you can blow the whistle! It's just the set length that it default does when it's leaving a station, but you can still blow the whistle. That's cool. I forgot about that feature. Whoops. Let's follow you up our lovely 6 tracks of madness. It was less than one short episode ago that I said, I don't want 6 tracks the whole way. Oh, we now have 6 tracks the whole way. So you've come in and unloaded. I believe, yeah. Oh, were you were empty. I did all that time riding and I didn't even notice. You're empty. You've got crude. There we go. And you've got a stop signal. Huh. Yeah, we can still add a signal there. Run around where the express lines will dive underneath. Across the bridge. Oh, wait. Mousing over that just reminded me of another feature of the update. Boom! We just upgraded the bridge. Boom. Okay, oh, too much. Okay, so that one's gonna be a stone bridge forever because of the slope thing. I see oil tanks in the back. Yep, there we go. And you are producing. You're spitting out oil to here. And yeah, it's not directly taking any. And now you're getting crude oil. It may have cheated there and stolen some. I don't know. And you know, I'm seeing all the planes pop up. I go, ooh, the Hiawatha. That's a good. Where's a rail depot? Where's a rail depot? That Hiawatha that we just got. That's a speedy boy. And powerful too. I mean, these are speedy, but nothing in power. But do we have... Oh, we have the cars that go with... Oh. Hey. Hey, Express Line. Hey, Express Line. I heard you want to be faster. We could run... I know we had this nice consist built, but I feel like running... Let's run some B&O. I mean, this carries 63 people a car. It's hard to beat that. 378 capacity, but we're going much faster now. Yeah, we'll cut one coach off. Replace, and we're going to actually add one. And come down here and look at our new creation. Speedy boy. I know it says CSX and we're like 50 years early for that, but let's take a ride on the Speedy boy. Only 59 people. But they're gonna get where they want to go really fast. Oh god. Oh no, where have we done that? Oh no. We have gotten all the emissions somewhere. Here's where our freight line comes back in. I love seeing the contrast in the tracks, like the real high speed stuff and then the lower speed. Let's see. Are we gonna make use of all of our speed here? We're certainly going faster than those guys. Oh yeah, look at this. 99 miles an hour. This was a worthwhile upgrade. People are gonna get there so fast now. So we pull into lively Bridgeport. Oh, whoops. We kind of fell off there. And off we go. Have we passed an oil train? I haven't paid attention. There comes another express. There's a lot of real estate up at this end of the corridor. A lot of empty real estate. Look, we're already back up to 90 miles an hour on our way to Kingston. There goes an oil train. Or fuel train up here, rather. Off we go. Look at this. I might not have been a fan of the whole triple line corridor thing, but it certainly makes everything flow so nice and does look impressive. Especially when you get the contrast and speeds of tracks like this. As we go rocketing along. Hitting the brakes into Kingston. Which this station is, something is up with the lighting here still. Don't know what's going on in the tracks there. And off we go to Boston. As we pass more of these poor regional trains that they're just chugging along at their slow speed. Alright, let's see. Now that we've gotten distracted enough. Things are getting transported. Brooklyn is only getting 87% of its stuff. Which we will fix the name here. And then manage the vehicles. And pick like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. And clone them. Because we are definitely losing stuff. Alright, so things are flowing. We have freight running up on the north now. which is good. So we're going to leave it there for this episode. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will catch you next time.